Well, it's based in 1963, but the comedy definitely still translates today. And it's about one man who hires two separate governors, like the name kind of implies, who were prior to this, well, they are dating actually, and then they have to split because of a turn of events, and they end up both hiring him as a minder, and they both kind of bring in all the different other characters into the play, which creates this big kind of jumbled and hilarious mess of Francis, the main character, the governor, trying to hide the fact that he has two governors, trying to hide them from each other. Meanwhile, both of them who are dating are trying to find each other, so it's kind of this back and forth thing of like them almost running into each other but then not quite, and all these hilarious, outlandish characters kind of coming together.
From what I can tell, it's kind of an interesting play because it's got comedy, it's got romance, it's got kind of the murder aspect, it's got, you know, the everyday life aspect. It's got a lot of things in there that kind of appeals to a good crowd. You get to see a bunch of different sides of people that you never thought could act or do certain things. Sure, it's a funny play and it's lots of fun, but you know, I never thought the people, like the other cast members, I never thought I'd see them do certain things or kind of act that way, have that accent. It's kind of, you see a different side of people. It's kind of funny for people that you really know and you're friends with. It's like, wow, I never thought, you know, they'd act that way, so it's kind of neat.
The band plays in between acts. You can expect to hear a lot of not quite typical musical songs, but just really fun, upbeat stuff that'll like keep the audience going. My character Rachel, she's dressed up as her twin brother Roscoe, who was actually murdered by her boyfriend Stanley. And so she's a very quirky character, I'd say, and for the majority of the play she is dressing up as Roscoe, her like male twin brother. So she's trying to put on this kind of strong facade, but in actuality she's very much just a girl. Like, she's kind of madly in love, but also trying to hide that in order to like get the money by dressing up as this gangster, her brother who's actually dead.
The auditions took place right before Christmas break, and we've been working from pretty much 3:30 till 6 every day, which gets a bit tiring, and then homework kind of takes a little bit of a backseat to that. And you know, we work hard the whole time, very few breaks. Miss B and Mr. Feller are very honest with you, very upfront about how you're doing, and if you're doing something good, they'll let you know. If you're doing something bad, they'll let you know.
Well, you should come see this play because everyone's been putting a lot of effort into making this as hilarious as it could possibly be and putting as much energy into it as possible. And I think if you're going to come out and see it, you can expect to see a show that's going to make you laugh and it's going to make you smile, and something that'll be really enjoyable and fun to see your peers kind of take on all these different roles that you would never expect to see them in. And I think it's going to be an awesome experience for everyone.
I wish I was in the audience and got to see this play because it's going to be lots of fun. So buy your tickets now and I guess, you know, come enjoy.